That is sweet potato. Yeah.
I just heard a ding. I'm living by the beckoning of my air fryer.
That's the highlight excitement of your day.
It really
air
is.
fryer goes ding! Oh my god! And then when you start eating it, you go like, fuck my life.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
It's gone. But it's part of the process, isn't it?
6.5 weeks out.
Yes. Yes, it
Close
is.
now.
Yes, it is. I feel horrible. You know that part?
I don't care.
I know. You know that part of prep where it's just like you're sitting there like, why are you saying stupid things to me? You become a lot more direct. But yeah, good to go.
Apart from that,
Really to
prep's
go.
going good.
Really hunky dory. Can't wait to train legs.
Oh fuck yeah. You get to that part in your program where leg day terrifies you.
It does. It really does.
Thursday Thunder.
Yes.
This 4th day of March. So we are officially into autumn.
It's great so far.
And we had one of the coolest summers in like 3 decades.
Yeah. Global warming.
I don't think we're allowed to
No,
talk
I'm just going to bleep that out.
It's not called global warming.
No.
We do know that.
What's it called?
Climate change.
Oh, same thing. See,
You know why they changed it to global from global warming? Because global wasn't warming actually. Some parts were getting colder. Anyway, we're not allowed to talk about it.
Nah, I was going to suggest say something like some overweight people getting like offended by globes. I don't know anymore. Dr. Seuss got cancelled. I don't know.
Oh, how crazy is that? And Mr. Potato Head, just called Potato Head. Like, it's just getting more and more and more fucked up.
It really is.
It really is. Yeah.
I don't get it anymore. I like that Futurama meme that I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah,
that's my whole life for now. Where are we?
No, I'm going to still touch on this a little bit because it always gets me. Like, who comes up with these? Like, is there a little room, a committee room somewhere?
Yep.
Like a group of 10 people or something, and they'll turn around and go, like, you know, I think Mr. Potato Head, we should drop the gender. It should be just called Potato Head. And everyone in that room goes, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Even though there's already a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Yeah, I know, but like, what? So everyone in this room agrees and thinks it's a good idea. Like, there's not one person in there go, hey, I think the rest of the community will think it's pretty messed up.
I don't know anymore. Political correctness has gone too far.
Because everyone you speak to say it's all messed up.
Yeah.
So I don't understand who makes these decisions.
Speaking of all that sort of stuff, on Ari, keep this in, alright? I know you're sitting there just like
you're sitting there above the delete button.
Yeah. On Netflix, there's a new show that came out. It's called Ginny and Binny. I don't know what it is, but it's like #1 in Netflix in Australia. And I was sitting there with Kia. I was like, she goes, "Oh, look, #1." I'm like, I guarantee it's got to do something like, women equality, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just or like gender issues, and that's why it's #1. And then she's like, all right, let's see what it is. And she puts it on. It's like, I'm a black woman, and this is a white man. I'm like, I called it. Yeah. Anyway, we have products.
New products. It's always new products. But these are things that we've been talking about. So the Red Dragon Nutritionals protein mousse that we road tested here a couple of times now is now in stock.
Yes.
5 flavors: caramel cookie batter, choc hazelnut, choc popping candy, white chocolate cake batter, and vanilla slice. Now we tried the
white chocolate cake batter,
which is just amazing.
Yeah,
that was absolutely amazing.
Great.
But I have now got a chocolate hazelnut, and I've now had it a few times. The first time I had it, I thought, like it was nice, but it wasn't sort of what I expected. But it's sort of grown on me now. Yeah. Yep. So they are in stock. They are amazing. $69.95. Really, really good. A treat anytime.
Yep.
Primabolics Primal test is now in stock.
Yep.
So that's in stock now. And I just finished my tub of it. I love this product. I think it's one of the better test boosters out there. Feel amazing. Feel really good.
Yeah.
talking about Primabolics, Will
Yes.
from Primabolics will be coming to Adelaide in April.
Fantastic.
We're just finalising a date. I told him why not around the comp. So, Will, why not around the comp?
Yep.
So come to the comp and then stay. We'll do some filming, and we are going to have a seminar
Excellent.
in store with Will. So details of that will come out a little bit more. One of Australia's best formulators of products. Very
Definitely.
knowledgeable guy. So looking forward to that. Faction Labs Disorder and Deficit Variety Packs, and that's what these are here. So these are an 8 sachet variety pack of all their flavours.
Yep.
In the Deficit, the Fat Burner / pre-workout, and the standalone pre-workout. They are available now, so they are $19.95 for the Disorder and $24.95 for the Deficit. Good way to try all the flavours.
Every single flavour. There's one
Yes.
of every flavour in here.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. If you've never tried them before, you can have one of each and then go, hey, you can pick from their wide range we have available now.
That's right.
Yeah.
And speaking of Disorder, so we had the Disorder limited edition flavours that came out late last year.
Yep.
All throughout the year. So there was the Yellow Fever, the Orange...
Orange Firm.
Orange Firm, you're correct. The White Snow, which is a cola.
That's a great one.
Black Fire.
Yeah. Which is great.
Which is great. Now, what has happened? Those are back in stock, and they're actually going to be the range of Disorder now.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah. So they're 50 serve, and the old Disorder flavours,
Yep.
which are there 4 of them, they are all going to move up to 50 serves for the same
Okay.
price.
So you know they're watermelon, they're passion fruit,
Red Frog,
and the blue.
Yes.
Blue one, blue raspberry, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 8 flavours in Disorder. They are all going to be 50 serves and $69.95.
Awesome.
So
Fantastic.
currently, because of that transition, those other flavours are unavailable, except for what we have on the shelf. We've got some few left still, but they're going to be back in stock in about 2 weeks' time in that 50 serve.
Awesome.
Yep. That made all sense?
It all makes a lot
Made all
of sense.
sense.
8 flavours, 50 serves.
Yeah. $69.95.
Excellent.
Best selling pre-workout that I'd say ever now. Yeah, Total War Disorder. Yeah, pretty much even. Yeah. Total War still, after all these years, and it's been a few years now, still sells.
Still sells very,
Still
very well.
sells very, very
You should
well.
put one in the kitchen. I haven't used that in a while.
Yeah, I like Disorder. It's good. Ari said he made him poo a lot.
What's that? Ari he has banana, that happens. You know? Get your gut fixed.
All right, so, and now, coming soon, so Axe Sledge Ignition Switch is the Dynamine 3 version.
Okay.
Now, what has landed in Australia at the moment is just the new ICEE flavours. So, Axe Sledge teamed up with that slushy company, ICEE. Yep, you understand.
Yeah, the American one.
Yeah, the American blue and wine.
Slush puppy.
Yeah. So they've teamed up with them, and they've come out with a blue raspberry and a cherry flavour in the Axe Sledge Ignition Switch. That is coming in early next week.
And Ignition Switch is their pump / pre-workout
Yes.
product. So not as strong as your 7th gear.
No, 7th gear
Yeah.
is off the charts.
Yeah. But you know, still got stim other than the hydraulic.
Yep, about 250 milligrams of caffeine, and it's going to be now a 40 serve. It used to be like a 20 or 40, but it's 40 serve.
Okay, so 1 scoop.
1 scoop.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So that will be in early next week. The other flavours of the normal Ignition Switch will be forthcoming. Now, also speaking of ICEE, in the Axe Sledge, the grind, we've also got the blue raspberry and the cherry, and the deadlift and gummy bears.
Yeah, see, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We were talking about before, like what does deadlift taste like, you know?
Well, I asked Ari, because they have a description with all their other flavours, you know, that it's blue raspberry or whatever. Now I asked Ari, what's deadlift and gummy bears flavour? And he came back with gummy bear. I'm assuming, unless it's a mixture of metal, chalk, and gummy bears. So
Fantastic.
I did a quick search too, and it just says it's a gummy bear flavour.
Okay. Deadlift is nothing to do with it.
What did you say? Mixture of blood?
Mixture of blood, sweat,
yeah.
skin. Fantastic. Like every bodily fluid imaginable plus gummy bear.
Yeah. That'll also be coming in the next day or two. Axe Sledge Hydraulic is also in the deadlift and gummy bears. Okay. Back in stock, we mentioned that. Faction Labs, Disorder, 50 serves. That's it for Shop Talk.
Yeah. It's been a slow week.
I want to do a big shout out to Mike Pearson.
Okay,
Yeah, Mike Pearson from Magic Nutrition. So Mike Pearson made his comeback to the stage last weekend in the IFBB New South Wales. Dominated the over 100 division as the only competitor.
Yep. And then went on to win the overall.
But he did win the overall and looked amazing. And I think it's pretty easy to just say that Mike is going to be our next pro this Saturday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
unless someone crazy comes in or Mike somehow does something wrong.
Pretty well everyone who competes on Saturday has competed already.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any surprises. The only people, Western Australia can send competitors straight because they didn't have a qualifier show. So unless there's some monster hiding in Western Australia that's going to come over, I think Mike is our next pro.
He deserves it. Yeah. He does deserve it. Yeah.
How do you reckon he'll go as a pro?
I know he watches these, so he's not like...
I think Mike's pretty open to it.
I think Mike will do very well. Because of his height as well. He's 6'2" or something.
He needs to put more size on if he wants to compete on the actual pro circuit.
But I reckon he'll do very well.
But the structure is there, and what he's done in his last comp to now, because I think in the last comp he was under 110 kilos.
Yeah, 100 and something.
101 something. And now he was weighing in 2 days before last weekend show at 121.
120, yeah, something crazy like that.
Yeah. So, and I think Mike knows this. If he's going to stand on the IFBB Pro stage, he needs to put another
10 kilos
on because he's such a big, tall frame. But the structure Mike has, if he does that, I think he will be a very
good pro.
Very good pro. Yeah. I saw you had a couple of questions about what's the best.
Yeah.
Like, what is the best? So you had what's the best exercise routine?
What's the best workout routine for fat loss?
Yeah.
It's just
and muscle gain.
Yeah, progressive overload and a deficit for fat loss, and a progressive overload and a surplus for mass gain. Yeah. There is no crazy one workout that's going to make you put on 10 kilos of mass like Mike did. But I can assume...
No, and Mike deadlifts over 300 kilos. Yep. He squats over 300 kilos. And he benches in the vicinity of 200 plus kilos.
Yeah. I don't know anymore since he tore his pec.
Yeah, well, he said he's going to do a comeback, but we digress. But that just goes to show you that there is no secret.
No, there's
no secret program. There's no secret exercise.
Yep.
Like I see all the time, like people post, and this again going, for instance, back to Mike when he gets this question. And people ask all the time, like, what's the best bicep exercise? Well, Mike does barbell curl.
Yeah.
And every other curling exercise,
just a curl. The bicep only has one function.
That's right.
Which is flexion. It really does one thing, so do that.
So it is frustrating how people seem to think that there is some sort of miracle or some sort of specialized exercise program or secret that these pros are using, whereas they're not. They're just training super hard and trying to get as strong as possible.
Yes.
That's it?
That's it.
Got nothing else on? So we're 6.5 weeks out from the ICN. I've had a few people asking about tickets and things like that. Tickets are going to go on sale only a couple of weeks before the show. So I don't want to sell any tickets. I don't want to take money, and this goes for entry fees. Someone messaged me about entry. When can I pay my entry? Again, 1 or 2 weeks before the show. Because I don't want to start taking money and we go into some sort of lockdown, which we can.
Yeah,
and the show gets cancelled. Now, this is a reality of the world we live in. So just keep training. You can enter now and you just be notified of when you can pay your entry fees, and same with tickets. Also with show capacity, we have got a bigger capacity than last year. We are working with the venue and SA Health to come up with the best solution, but we should be able to have nearly double the capacity we had in season A. Yeah, you might have to sit a chair apart or something like that, but we're working on the best solution for it.
Pretty exciting.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be a good show.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a big show.
Yep.
And I think the quality of the competitors. Now that might get better.
Sorry, I had to do it. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle, the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll quickly mention that it's Super Saturday this weekend.
It is Super Saturday this weekend.
And Super Saturday here at the gym will start tomorrow.
On Friday. Yep.
Yeah, because it's a long weekend. So we will do $425 for upfront memberships. 12 months upfront for $425. No joining fee, no key fee, no administration fee, no bullshit fee. That's it. That's what you pay. 12 months starting tomorrow from 10 a.m. finishing on Saturday at 3 p.m.
Excellent.
Right. Now we'll be training here on Monday, the public holiday, and if you want to come in then, we'll do it then as well. But you're going to have to check out our stories or something on what time we're training.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
All right, thanks guys.
Alrighty.
Brought to you by Australian Muscle the gym, Australian Muscle online.
Free Australia-wide delivery.
Free Australia-wide delivery on all these fabulous products.
Kim will even hock it at you from the door. He's lucky.
Thanks guys. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.